Hi guys! So this is BTS version of the yes or no answering game from the universe. And I'm so happy guys. Thank you so much. Today was the first day since I opened this channel in December last year that we hit more views on the videos than we are subscribers, and that's so cool. So thank you very much for that, and I'm very thankful for you that I have you guys here. And yeah, I'm working hard to provide you with a reading every day, and sometimes 2 readings per day. So yeah, and all for those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Purple, and yeah, you see 6 piles in front of you. And I chose the smileys because I love them. They remind me of Taeyangi. And yeah, I just saw his post on Weavers and I was like, yay! So cool. But I don't know if the translation was right, but I mean, who cares? His higher self was speaking, so yeah. Okay, so you see 6 piles in front of you, and what I want you to do is close your eyes and think of a question. I have 2 answers under each pile. A finance answer, so an answer for finance and tangible things and nothing that concerns love. And then I have the answer for a love question, okay? So you can either ask just one question and then look what the answer is, or you can ask 2 questions, one for finances and one for love, okay? And then choose a pile, because there are 2 answers under each pile, one for finance and one for love, okay? So pile 1 is smiley yellow, pile 2 is smiley blue, pile 3 is smiley green, pile 4 is smiley purple, pile 5 is smiley orange, and pile 6 is smiley red. So close your eyes, think of your question, and then choose a pile, because then that's your answer, okay? And all of those cards I designed myself. Those are my BTS decks. I have like a Lenormand deck with a Lenormand yeah, card system, or however you want to call it. Then I have normal playing cards. I have the Army Advice Center cards, and I also have the tarot deck. So all of our BTS cards are in these cards, so it will be a very beautiful reading. I can't wait. So please guys, choose your smiley, okay? See you at the reading. Bye. Okay guys, so welcome to pile yellow. This is your reading. Here you see the answer to the finance question, and here you see the answer to the love question. This is an overall energy I drew, so I want to look, and I asked the universe, what is it about your situation? So let's see what the universe is saying. So, and this was funny because you're looking for the key. You see that here? Cookie's trying to find the answer. You might be 33, you might be a cook and Jiminy Stan. Okay? So, but that's your energy. You're really trying to find the key. And I think you do. I think you have the key already in your hand. But this is like a confirmation, you know. So I already think you know your answer. You have it in your intuition. Because, you see all those keys. And he has the right one, the big one already in his hand. Look at this. So you already know the answer. This could also be, if you ask a question, you already know the answer, just to look if this tarot works. I mean, it could be, that you guys come here and say, well, let's see. I know the answer because I see here that you already know the answer. So let's see what it means. Here for this, I drew an additional card. I didn't do this in the other reading from yesterday. But I wanted to see how the boys look, because if there's a decision, I don't know really if there's a yes or no, then I can look at their faces and see. So, of course, we see here Red Line with Tear, and we love those outfits, don't we? Oh my gosh. Those Dior outfits. I was like blown away at the concert. So cool. So this means fighting. So you're fighting for something that gives you a lot of tears in your work life, okay? So let's see, and we have the green and the black here, and we have Gemini trying to, or no, he freed himself. Look at this. Look at this. So what I see here is that you're really trying to fight. You're really fighting for something that's not worth fighting for, because I see here the universe is saying, free yourself, you know, because you're juggling. You're juggling two things at the same time, you know. You're trying to keep them in balance. Maybe you're juggling two jobs. Maybe you're juggling your private life and your work life. I don't know, but the universe is saying, you know, you're struggling. And under that card is the Joker. So the Joker means, for me, you thought this is the jackpot at first. And now you don't know what to do. You are at a crossroads in your finances or in your job life. And first you thought it's like a Joker. But see that Joker? There are two Jokers in this deck. One is black and white and one is colorful. This is the black and white one. So it turned sour for me. Okay? And you were fighting for this because you thought that's a good job idea, or that's a wonderful job, or I might try two jobs to get more money in. Something like that. And the universe is saying no. So this is free yourself. If you're asking, if you're juggling more jobs, free yourself, okay? Don't fight. Don't fight. Okay, and if this is not your scenario, then it's a no, okay? For the job situation you were asking. Okay, let's look at the love situation. I mean, Jungi is not really happy here. Look at this. Look at this. So we have the King of Swords here. This could be an air sign. Cancer. What I'm saying? I said Cancer, so Cancer might be important for you. Maybe you are Cancer, or you have traits of Cancer in your charts. An air sign is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that's why Hobie is on the card. So, you know, it's still, yeah. So this could be you waiting for someone. You're waiting. Look at how Jungi is sitting there. He's also waiting. And this is like the moon. This is like, it's like the universe saying, because the King of Swords is also be rational. You're not rational about the situation because you're waiting around. And the universe is saying, no, see, like there's a projection on that wall. I mean, you can't really see that. That card is very dark. It's like there's something inside of him that he already knows, because the light is shining in his heart. I think that was Jin. But he's not bringing it out. So what the universe is saying, you're running after an illusion. This is not... You're waiting around for something, and I think it's a soulmate. Because the Six of Cups is someone you know from the past. It could be an ex. Or it could be a soulmate from a past life. So apply it what it fits. But you're waiting for that person to come in to your life or come back. You're waiting for a message. You're waiting on that. And the universe is saying, no. Get out of your head. You deserve better. There's much more inside of you for a person that fits yourself better. Okay? So this is a no and this is a no. Here I draw an advice card from the universe. So let's see what the Army Help Center is saying overall. So it's saying, for me who always like to be alone, you've taken up so much of my time. Age, nationality, religion, and what language you use are not important to me. Wow. So, for me who always liked to be alone, you've taken up so much of my time. You're waiting around. Don't do that, okay? Universe is saying keep moving, keep going forward. Don't wait for that person to come in, because there is someone better. And here I see that too. This is a love card from our boys. I drew two because I wanted to have a quote or some kind of cute quote from the boys. And I also want to see the picture. And the picture is here. You know how that 5 and the 2 adds up to 7? Isn't that cool? So Jin is getting into that plane, or Jin is sitting in that plane. And we have a lot of Jins here. So Jin might also be your bias. Or Yoongi is. There are, yeah, there are all the boys on there, aren't there? Okay, and it's saying, you are patient with me. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is our army card. You know, the Three of Hearts, as Cookie says it. You are patient with me. And I see here the water again, so you could be a water sign. That's why I said Cancer, because Yoongi is a Pisces, is a water sign too. Yeah. So you are very patient, but the universe is saying the key is in your hand, you know. Don't be patient. Get in that plane. Like, you know, a plane goes fast. A plane is not, because you're sitting like, see? They're sitting. You're sitting around waiting for that person in love, for your ex to come back. And the universe is saying, no, you know, you have the key already in the hand. So this is, if this situation applies to you, if this situation doesn't apply to you, then just take no and no, okay? But if this situation applies to you, what I just told you, then this is another advice for you, okay? So keep moving, yeah? Bye, guys. Now we move on to pile blue. So hi, welcome to pile 2 army. This is your reading. So let's see, this is the finance question. If you ask a question about your finances, job life, and this is about romance and partner. So let's see. I also have here advice. So we're looking at also at the situation. And at first I asked the universe to give me an like a card that's defining you right now. And this is the lily. And I love that picture. Look at this. You might be 30 years old. This means winter, so of course it's winter, you know, but it can also mean, like, you know, being very sensual. You know, that's how you feel at the moment. So, I just wanted to look what card they threw out. So, let's see what this is saying. You might love lilies. I don't know. So let's see. First, we only want to look at the cards for the finance sector. So we have the Hierophant here, and there's German saying here, BTS belongs to Army and Army belongs to BTS. And that's a card of commitment. And the Chariot, look at this card. So both of those cards are very beautiful. So the answer of your finance question is yes. This is a very stable job, or you are in a very committed, you're very committed to your job. You could be a teacher of some sort. You could be not only a teacher, but also some religious person, you know, someone who teaches religion to people. You could be a student still learning at school, you know, that could be your job. And you're moving forward, you know, this is the card of you moving forward. You're moving into the light. Look at how Hobie is sitting there, and, you know, he's embracing the light, so everything is fine. There's a lot of light coming your way, a lot of answers. You're very committed to that. And if I see that Jin card, you know, I wanted to see, if I can't really make out the yes or no, then I wanted to look at the faces of our boys. And we can see here that he's very calm and relaxed, you know. Jin. So he's drinking his coffee, so he's chilling. So everything is fine in your job life. And the answer is yes, okay? So whatever you asked concerning your job, your finances, finances are coming in. Everything is good. So the answer for this is yes. So let's look at the romance. And there, not everything is so good. You could be a water sign. You could be a Yoongi biased army. You know, this is the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be a water sign, or your big love is someone you really love too. You could be in a relationship with a King of Swords, you know, someone like who is from the zodiac signs, a water sign. As I said before, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. What I see here in this card, as I told you before, I wanted to see the overview. This card is very sensual card, you know, you just look at babe's face. Look at how he's looking, you know. So for me this means this person is your big love, but look at this. I put, because that's the Eight of Swords reversed, this means lies. I put here the sentence behind, you know, like on the wall, caught in a lie. So it feels like everyone wants to have a piece of maybe of that person. So if it's Jungi, you know, of course they want something from Jungi. But if it's your person, you know, everyone wants a bit of them. Everyone wants a bit of their time, and they might lie to you, you know. So you might think this is your big cup, your big love, but actually you are caught in some kind of lie, you know. So your romance life, I would say no. The answer is no, because if I see the Ace of Swords reversed here, no. That's a lie card, so something is going on what you don't know. It means there are secrets that are not told, and if I see that card of sensuality here, you know what I'm thinking, right? And I mean, Taeyang is showing up at the door. Well, that's kind of a neutral card, but what I see here is, because that's the Ten of Pentacles, so it could be that you are married to this person. Because it's the King of Cups. It could be that you are in a marriage that feels like a lie to you, okay? So the answer for your romance question is no. And if this, you know, situation spoke to you, then this could be like a private reading, you know? If this situation doesn't apply to what you were asking, then just take, in the finance sector, the answer is yes. In the romance life, your answer, if the question was concerning your romance life, even if it was a question other than that, what is here, the situation, it's no, okay? Then I wanted to draw an advice card. So this is the advice from the universe. Music is beyond words. Oh my gosh, I just said words. So maybe Junie is your bias too. Music is beyond words. There's something hidden you don't know. See how that sun is kind of like going down? That's what I see here. This is not enlightenment. The sun also means enlightenment in tarot, that you get to know something, and the sun is not really shining really bright. It's like in the evening, you know? So there's something beyond. There's something hidden from you don't see, especially in this romance life. So what the universe is suggesting, you know? So this is yes, this is a no. And I also wanted to get a big, like a cute quote from our boys, you know? So they make a V here. For me, this means victory, you know? So you will have a victory, whatever you choose to do, you know? It says you break through the hard times with me, yeah. So even there are hard times coming, this reading might have been a breakthrough for you now, because now you know the answer, what's going on in your love life. And the Six of Pentacles also means there has to be a give and take, okay? If your relationship is no give and take, and for me it seems like you're breaking because you're giving to that person, maybe you are married to that person, you're giving too much and you don't get anything back. Okay, this is what it looks like in your love life. So take what resonates, guys, you know. And finances, yes. Love question concerning love, no. Okay? Now we move on to Pal Queen. So hi Pal Queen, this is your reading. It looks like you're very cook biased, because I have 2 cookies here. So you might be a cookie biased army. So let's see. Those are the answers to the question. If you have a question concerning job life, working, going to school, finances, and this is about romance, partnership, relationships, okay? So you can apply it as it fits. First, I wanted to ask the tarot what your overall situation is, so we can see, maybe you get another message from that. And here we have the house. So it could be that, of course, you're now at home watching me, but you know, it could be that you are more of a home person. You like to be in the moment right now, like in the month right now. You like to stay at home. You like to meet your friends at home. The 4 might mean something for you. You're looking for stability. That's what I see here. You're looking for structure and stability. That's why you're here. That's why you're asking tarot, okay? So let's see. Let's see. I also have this card here, so if there is a yes and a no, and I can't really decide, I look at the pictures, you know. So let's look at your finance situation. I tell you if yes or no. Okay. You see here the Two of Swords. Teangi not seeing anything. He doesn't see. Look at this. He can't really move forward. That's how you feel right now in your job life. You're undecided. You have to make a decision. And that's why you consult me here. Maybe it's also about working from home. I don't know, but it feels like it. You know, if you're asking if you should work from home. And here, this is the card of Epiphany. The High Priestess reversed, you know. So this epiphany has not come through, I sense. So that's why you're walking around with your eyes not open, you know. You cannot really see because the thought is not there yet. And that's why our boys are sitting here, you know. They're sitting. So right now there's a pause. But if I look at the cards, the Five of Swords, that's like a fight, a battle, okay? So whatever you're consulting me about, it's been a fight for you in your job, in your finances, if in your, maybe you still go to school. It's really like a fight for you. And the answer to your question is no. Because, well, you will get a new idea. You will get an epiphany in a few weeks. It also says love yourself. Yeah. Yeah, love yourself and you. So you will get an answer in the next weeks, okay? So whatever comes in then as an epiphany, okay? You can take, the universe is saying here, you have to wait. They send you an answer. They give you an epiphany, okay? But if you want to have an answer, what I think, because it's all about a waiting game. So you're waiting right now, you're waiting around for the answer. But what I saw here on his shirt, look at this. I know it could say BTS, but I read it as, you know, bullshit. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. But so what I say, the answer to your finance question, to whatever you're consulting, is no. Okay? But you know, for those of you who don't resonate with a no, like you don't feel that's your answer, just wait. Then you get the answers coming in. Okay? So let's look at your love life. Oh, wow. Oh, it's the same card, guys. Look at this. It's the same card. What are they doing? That's the Six of Swords. They're running away from the wave. There's like a wave coming after them. The wave is water, you know, that's emotions. So they're running away from their emotions because you feel trapped. Look at how our boys are sitting there waiting for something to come in, but you do feel trapped right now. And I also see that, so this is the cards of moving on. So no, whatever you're asking, those are cards that say no. Because it's not nice to stay in a situation where you feel trapped. Okay? So that's what the universe is saying. Don't feel trapped, move on. And look at Cook's face. I mean, I don't need to say anything to that. So the answer you were asking about love, no. Okay? And if you feel this situation resonating with you, move away there. Move out. Move to some other place. If you were asking if you should move somewhere else, yes. Okay? Like this is moving. Please move. Move out of the situation. Don't sit around. Look at this. Cook is again sitting around here. Don't do this, okay? Yeah. This is the card of waiting. You're waiting for something. And I don't know what you're waiting for. But this tarot here says move, okay? So whatever you were asking, you have to apply it. If you were asking, should I move to my loved one, then of course it's a yes, okay? You know what I mean? This is move. If you ask if this person is coming to you, no, because you go and move, okay? If you're asking if this person loves you, no. They're moving away from you, okay? This is how you work with tarot, because you have to know, like, the situation to really give a good advice, you know? But I'm trying for you guys, you know? So this is the advice. Let's see what it's saying. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. So be happy, you know, laugh. Look at Carpool Karaoke that came out yesterday. This morning. It was so beautiful, so funny. It was morning for me, you know. And here I wanted to have a quote, you know, from one of our boys, and it's from Cookie. And let's see, maybe this quote means also something to you. You encourage me when I need a shove. See? You need to get out of there, whatever this is. There's a change coming here. The 5 is change. And you have a fight between your mind and your heart in love life. And it's saying move, okay? Move, whatever it means for you. And in business, no. If you don't feel the no is your answer, then just wait around a little bit, then the answer will come, okay? That's all what I have for my pile. Green. Let's move on to purple. So hi, this is our purple pile. Purple, that's Taeyangi's pile. There's always a lot of Taeyangi when I ask the universe they should give me something for the purple pile. He comes out like always, you know. Okay, so this is the part for your finance, working, question about work, finance, school, you know, this is the answer here. And this is the answer if you have question about your love life, friends, you know, whatever. And there is an advice from the universe and a quote for you. Maybe it means something for you. And the first card I wanted to look, what is your situation right now, or what are you acquiring? This is different for every pile. So we're looking, oh my gosh. Didn't I say it's Taeyangi's pile? Look at this. The ring. I love this picture. So it's about a contract, a commitment. It's about a committed relationship. Something like that, you might ask, you know. And yeah, if you're asking if you should go into a relationship with someone, the answer is yes, okay? Because I see the ring here. If you should do a contract, this could also mean a contract at work with partners. If you're asking about this, yes, okay? This could go both ways. So let's look at the job life. I put these pictures here, so if I'm undecided, I can look at the pictures from the boys. So let's see, work life. Okay, for your finances, it's saying that you should hold on to your money, you know, you should hold on to the job, hold on to the money. If you're asking to leave a job, no, hold on, okay? If you're asking if you should take a job, yes, okay? You always have to apply it how it fits, because I don't know all your questions, and this means holding on. And this means being in the spotlight. Look at this. It's like people will see you. So this means either, you know, you get a new offer and you should take it, or people will see you, you will become famous, something like that. People will see you being in the spotlight. So, and if I look at Juni's face here, I mean, the answer is yes, okay? So whatever you were asking about job situation, yes. And I asked you, if you asked if you should leave that job, no, okay? So just for you to know. Yeah. I think this job that you're doing is faded. That's what I see here with the 8 of Cups. Sometimes the 8 of Cups means walking away, but in this context here, it means you're going on your, you are already on your soul purpose. So this job is meant for you, okay? Whatever you're doing, so the answer is yes. It's meant for you, whatever you were asking about, okay? And let's see your love life. We're very on passion. Like, look at how Jungi is inspiring. I love that card. I really love that. It's like, ooh, it's like being passionate about someone. It could be a fire sign, this person, a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you are, you know. And it says inspire. Yeah, take the offer. If someone's giving you an offer, take it. If someone's coming in and wants to burn you, with, you know what I mean, like being an F-boy, you can say, well, you can be the fool because, it says the fool reversed. If you want to have a good time, you can do that, But I see here the ring. So whatever you're doing, if this is a situation where you think this person just wants to, then it's meaning there is a relationship coming out of this, okay? So whatever you are asking, this will become a committed relationship, okay? So if you are asking if you should go out with that person, yes. If you're asking if someone new coming my way, yes. There's someone new coming. Look at him. He's like happy. He's like happy and ready to start with you a relationship, something committed. Look at how happy this person is. This will be, I know who he is, but I mean, I'm applying to the person that's coming into your life. It could be a fire sign, okay, that's coming into your life. And so the answer for your love question is yes. If you're asking if someone's new coming in, yes. It could be a fire sign. And yeah, 3 of Pentacles, working together. This relationship, this will be a committed relationship. It could also be if you have a crush, then you feel, because I always see that here, you're very passionate about this person. You could do art with that person, you could create cards like me. Like, I'm crazy about him, so I created cards with his image. That's what it also means, Being creative, being happy, being just a fool, just take life as it comes. That's what it's saying, because you even get love out of this, okay? So this is yes, this is also a yes. Oh, wow, 2 yes. So let's see the advice. Oh gosh, it's dark. I have to read it. I've made lots of mistakes in my past, but if you judge me on what I did in my past, then you have no reason being in my future. So this means it could also, the fool that's coming back could be a fire sign from your past, someone you were in a relationship with, because we had this here. This person is coming back and wanting a new start with you. This is also, and it's saying, yes, forgive that person because, that's a positive card. So yes, again. And then we have our cute little black swan, and it's saying, wow, that's a soulmate card. You promised to never let me go. And it's even purple. Look at this. This is no coincidence. Look at this. And this came flying out when I shuffled the cards. It's crazy. Okay? So this person will be a very stable relationship. It will be probably a soulmate that's coming in. Or, if this person is coming back from the past, then this is a soulmate. And you might marry this person. This looks very good. So yes and yes. Okay? So let's move on to pile orange. So hi pile orange, this is your reading. So here on the side you see the finance cards. The cards concerning when you ask something about finance, your job, your work life, And if you ask something about relationships, family, friends and your partner, this is the pile. I will try to read the cards and then try to give you an answer if yes or no. But I also give a situation, like an overview, so it might resonate with you. And also, this is an advice card and a cute little note from one of our cuties, or 2 as you see here. And this is the card I asked, what is the overall topic, or what are you doing right now? Something that defines you, so okay, this could be my pile, Okay. So we have the birds here. So you're a very chatty person. You love to be on the bird app maybe because of our boys. You love to write on Twitter. You're very chatty. But it could also be that people talk about you behind your back, something like that, and you're inquiring about that. So the birds are talking with friends, calling, phone calls, everything. This is meant by birds, So let's see. So here is the finance situation, and this looks not good. If I see the 7 of Swords here, this means someone is hiding something. I don't see this, well, it could be a nice card if someone has a surprise, but in this reading, no. Okay, so whenever I see this card, it's a no. Whatever you were asking about business, no. Something is hidden from you, something you don't see. And I don't think this flower is turning into something nice, because this card is here too. And you look at this card. I mean, it's Jungi sitting in all those glass, how you say, broken glass, pieces of glass. So no, something went down. Maybe you lost your job because you were hiding something, or maybe you had to quit a job from someone because this person was hiding. Whatever you're asking, it's a no. Like if you're asking if this person, if you're asking if this person took something from you, it's a yes, okay? So you must apply it as it fits. That means hiding something, and or what you haven't seen or what you don't see. And this is like you finally seeing the whole situation as it is, okay? So those are negative cards. And if I look at Jimin's face, look at this. Look at this. It could even be that people stole your ideas, you know, because the swords is air energy, thoughts. You know, there are not nice thoughts about your job and your work life. So the universe is saying no to this job or to this work life or whatever your question was. And we have the Six of Pentacles. There is no give and take. There is no equal give and take in this situation. Could mean that someone really stole something from you. Okay. So if you're asking about this, yes. Okay. But it feels for me as if you don't see the whole picture of this job, and if you would go there and work there, it would not turn out good. Because I see it here in a negative way. Okay, Army? Now let's look at the love. When you have a question about love. Oh my gosh, that's sitting around. Look at all those cards sitting around. So you're waiting on something. It's like you don't want to go into that balloon and fly away. And you're waiting on a message from that person, or you're waiting. Maybe they stole something from you. Maybe they stole something from you business related, and you're waiting for the answer. And when you have it right now, you can move on. You can go into that balloon and fly away. But you're waiting on some answer. Look at this. Before he's flying away, you're waiting. You're waiting and meditating. Trying to look at your feelings. Water is feelings. And it's a black card. It's saying move. It's saying move away. And you're really much in your thoughts. I see that here. Nothing is moving. That's the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And this is a stop put in by the universe. Okay? So, no. If you're asking if this person comes back, no. They already moved on. If you're asking if this love is something for you, no. They're not on the same page with you. That's why the universe put the stop in. If you're asking if you should move on from that relationship, then it's a yes, okay? So just apply it as your question is. And let's see what the advice is, because we have two no's. Oh my gosh, that's a cute Junie. Is it German? And then I have to translate it. The strongest people are not those that talk in big words, but the quiet people. Whose fights and whose fights and whose deeds of hero you don't realize, something like that. So you're sitting again. Look at this. You're sitting in the desert. You're sitting literally in the desert, and you're waiting for communication. That's what I think. You're waiting for communication from that person that was hiding something from you, and then you can move on. That's what I think. This is the whole situation here. So whatever you were asking, no. I can picture our future. Seven of Swords. Again, they betrayed you. Maybe they told you, oh my gosh, I love you so much. Like, oh, the birds. Maybe they betrayed you and they made you feel like lovebirds. Maybe you tweeted or you wrote messages with them back and forth, and then they ghosted you. This could also be, guys. Maybe they said this word to you. I can picture our future. I want to throw out everything what comes to my mind, what the universe puts into my mind system. I want to throw out, because there are many people watching me and you all have different questions. So I just want to say that if someone ghosts you, don't take them ever back. Just move on. Go into that balloon, okay? Because they betrayed you. I see that there's a lot of betrayal here from the other person. Maybe they pretended to be in love with you, but they weren't. Maybe they want to just take away your time, you know. Okay, Army? That's all what I have for my pile. Orange, okay? And even this advice card is orange. Look at this. And orange is the passionate chakra, the sacral chakra. So that means stand in your power. Okay, Army? Don't wait around. Stand in your power and move on from the situation. And if you had 2 questions, both answers were no, okay? But as I told you. Okay. Now we move on to pile red. So hi pile red. This is your reading. So here you see the tarot cards if you have a question about finances, work life, school, something about that. And here is your answer if you ask about love, relationships, family, something like that. Then I also have an advice and a cute love card from, this time it's from Hobie. And I also at the beginning, I want to draw an overview or topic card so you can see what the topic of the whole thing is here. And we have the clover. So this means you're looking for your luck. You're taking a risk on something. You take a chance on something. You want to take a chance on something. Yeah. But basically you're looking for luck. You want to be lucky again. I think you're feeling down a little bit. Isn't it like this? I feel here you're feeling down and you're coming here to ask answers. To ask answers. To get answers. So let's look at the... Oh my gosh. This is FU. So no. If you have a question about job or something, the answer is no. Because look at this. It's not balanced. Whatever you're questioning, you say F it because it brings you too little money. You have no money. But you say F it because you don't like that job or you don't care about this. That's why it's not bringing you money in. So stop that, okay? If it doesn't make you happy, I see here you're gambling. Maybe you took a risk or a chance on a new job because you thought, oh my gosh, this is cool because you showed up at the door. Look at this. I take this card if I have to decide if it's a yes or no to look at our boys. And yeah, it's an ending. End it. Whatever this is. I think you took a risk. You started something, but it's not making you happy. In your job life, in your work life, in your studying, whatever it is, you want to say F it. You really want to say that. So do that, Army, okay? It's your right. And so if you're asking, should I end this job? Yes. Should you end this career? Yes. Like this one. It's not bringing you enough money. You feel like poor. See that? If you're asking, should I quit that job? Yes. Okay, so apply it. If you're asking some other finances question, no, there are no finances coming. Okay? You can apply that, but this means here ending it, okay? The advice here is ending it. So let's look in your love life. Oh my gosh, this pile is not good. Look at this. This is Jungi being in the desert. Nothing is growing. He says meow. I love how I edited this card. He's like sad that nothing is growing. So it could be that if you're having, and there are arguments, like a lot of arguments and competition. So for me, this feels like if you're asking about if that crush is loving you, it's saying no, because there is a lot of competition. There are a lot of other people involved in this that he plays around. If you're asking about, is this relationship working out? No, you will have too many fights. If you should leave this relationship, then it's a yes, okay, move on. This is too much competition and I think you guys would fight more. It's like a gamble, you know, you feel also like a gambling with that person. So the universe is saying no. It's also black and white here. Look at our boys. It's black and white and they don't look really much happy. And it's saying 8 of Swords, you feel stuck. You will soon feel stuck with that person if you're asking about relationship. And if you are in a relationship already, it's saying you're stuck right now. Nothing is moving. You have an inner fight to leave, but do it, okay? It's better to leave the situation. And here again, so both of those piles. So if you have a question about love, it's generally a no. And if you're asking about should you leave the situation, yes. Okay, so apply it as it fits. So let's get the advice. Oh my gosh, it's saying trust yourself. Create the kind of self that you will be happy to live with all your life. Yeah, I think you feel stuck right now in your job and in your love life. That's why you're trying to be lucky again in your life, you know. But the universe is saying trust yourself. Just leave this whole situation. Start new, you know. Start something new. So it's a no and here a no. And a yes if you're asking about moving on. And this is the cute quote I wanted to get. Maybe that's a sign for you. It says, you are the missing piece I've been trying to find. The Four of Swords is an energy that nothing is moving in your life right now because you are still in that energy of keeping that, okay? Because your missing piece, the person you're supposed to be with, comes in when this is gone, okay? So that's why it's also trust yourself, you know? You can move on from the situation, the universe is saying, okay, Army? So whatever it is you're acquiring, please move on to something better, and then your missing piece comes in, you know, your missing person. But they're waiting. They're on hold right now from the universe because you're not leaving this whole thing, you know, and for you it's important to know that you can move on. It's okay. Okay, Army? So I hope I could help you. I hope you liked that reading. Please give it a lot of likes. And yeah, would be very happy. Bye, guys.